Hey everyone, so I have a 10 by 20 canvas that I just laid white down, and we're going to do a flip and drag. Got to do one of these at least once or twice a week, right? Everybody loves them and everybody wants to learn to do them, so I do regular videos on these. I need a 5-ounce cup. Actually, I could probably do 3. I'll do 5. I'm so picky today. And I am going to spray that with the WD-40 silicone spray. I have to start cleaning bottles and cans. You know, with Allen painting now, we make messes. So I'm just going to put a little bit of black in the bottom. That's going to be our drop-down color. And I did put a little bit of Grumbacher Prussian blue out here. That's mixed with the iridescent, just for contrast, because we're using purples today. So Liquitex Brilliant Purple. Craftsmart Purple Pearl. And Soho Dioxizine Violet. That is our other dark color. Okay. Let me move them out of the way. I do have the mirror here because I was having trouble focusing. I tried to shut the autofocus off and I was so blurry. So we're switching it up. So I think now I got that on there, we should be okay. Yep. And I'm going to go ahead and poke some holes in this cup. Just to release suction. Makes it a lot easier to glide over your paint if your cup is not stuck to that bottom of that canvas. So I like to look inside to see what colors are where. And I'm just going to glide. Sometimes you will hit the bottom of the canvas, and that's okay. A lot of people ask me why I start in the middle. The reason I do that is because I like to be able to come back through and maybe grab the color that was let out of the cup. You can start at one side and you'll have a lot more paint here, which would be great if you want to hang it vertically. I like that burst of color on one side and feathery on the other side for a horizontal. So I'm going to go ahead and touch up a couple of spots there where I look a little shallow, but other than that it looks pretty good. Got some great cell action going on, and the blue actually showed up, which was strange because it mixed with a little white here. Usually it just kind of hides in the background, but I'm glad it's there. So let's stretch it out just a little bit. I've got some great cells there. But I like to move it just a little bit to see maybe there's some color underneath, or maybe I need to move it a certain way to balance it out. And that's what I'm doing right now. Because you can always bring it back. Like if you get that little squiggle like I got there, you can bring it back. There. And that looks good. It's almost too pretty to have to airbrush, but I do. Got a little bit of black here mixed with that pearl, so it's giving me a purpley gray look. So I'm going to see if I can hide that when I come through. Just want to make sure all my connections are tight. This blows 25 psi, which is perfect for airbrushing. I've had a few people say that it's not strong enough, but what you don't want your paint blowing everywhere. You just want to wisp out your edges. If you're going to be using an airbrush for painting or you're pushing big piles of color, you'd want at least 35 psi for that. And that's when you're going to get into buying a little bit bigger compressor. This is just a little handheld compressor that I bought just for this purpose, not to paint with. And a lot of people just use a straw. So, but if you're looking for an airbrush, we have them in the Amazon shop. They're $49.96. And all you do is plug it in, put it together and plug it in, it's ready to go. We do have a tutorial on how to work on your edges. And if you go to my playlist, go to the tutorial section and you'll find it there. Lots of pretty purple. I always like to turn it around when I airbrush the other side because I like to push out, and then if I see something wonky, I'll come this way with my airbrush and try to fix it, but I haven't had to do that too much lately. I always tell everybody, just practice. If you can do it with a straw, I would say keep going, but if you really want to play with an airbrush and learn to do flowers and learn how to blow out ribbons, you might as well invest in one. Sometimes people tell me they're scared to use it. Practicing on a tile should get you over that fear. First time you do it, you'll be surprised how well you'll do. And I tell everybody, you don't have to blow everything out. You can pick and choose areas you just want to bring out. Like right here, I've got some beautiful cells, so I'm just taking the edge and moving it out. Yeah, I'm liking that right there. Let me give it another torch. And we'll get a few more cells that will develop in there. But there's some very interesting spots in this painting. So there you have it. So subscribe if you haven't already. Click on that bell and you'll get notified when I upload the next video. Click like and share and leave a comment. Join us on Facebook for our art page and our group, the Praj Posse. Shop with us on Amazon for all your paint pouring needs, and you'll find the airbrush there, along with cups and torches and you name it, it's there. Even these washing machine trays that we pour in. And also, if you're looking to purchase paintings that you see here on our channel, we have them in our Etsy shop. That link is below. You can get your Praj Posse t-shirts, hoodies, and coffee cups and all kinds of stuff on Teespring. Those are on the banner below. Click there and it'll take you right there. Redbubble for prints. We have a fan mail box, and always you can support the channel by clicking the PayPal link below. We do quarterly drawings, and the winner gets their choice of any painting in our Etsy shop. So our next drawing is April 1st. So if you haven't donated to the channel yet and you want to get in on that drawing, go ahead and send us a PayPal donation. Any amount helps us to purchase paint and canvas to keep this channel going. Things are very expensive, and any little bit of help we can get is appreciated very much. So thanks so much for watching, everyone. Have yourselves a great day, and we will see you all on the next one. Bye now.